I'm here trying to install, set up this back out with the full adapters. See, I did a chain sub piece right there. This here is for hedging. I cannot get this nut off of here to install some of the blades I can install to cut the grass down. That's the only thing got me stuck right now. The nut here is hard to remove. But I'm gonna get it on because I need to use this tomorrow. So let's install the handle here. Pretty tricky until I realize there's a rubber adapter underneath of it. So I have put it on, I have to take it off, and then we install it with the rubber underneath it so it doesn't move against the metal. The rubber is like a barrier, keep the paint from coming off and also from slipping. I don't know what it's there for, but it's there. So the engine is set up right, on the throttle is still working. You know, I set up this here last night, connections and the 2 wires. So everything here is set. Just gotta get the end piece on here to protect the adapter, and then I should be good to go. I installed the chain, so I took chain on the metal piece that pulls the chain spinning. You just need to have put a little white container and you put chainsaw oil in that. It's when it's running, it's duplicating the chain while it's cutting. But I'll do that tomorrow. I just want to get one blade on here so I can at least get some gas for it and try it out tomorrow. But everything here is pretty much here assembled as far as the connection and so forth. It's good. There's a hole here for a strap. You connect a strap to this hole here. Where it is, like this here. To this hole here, and then tighten this here. But I can't find the strap in the box. It's like it's missing, or item missing from the box. But other than that, everything is in the box that I need to use to make it work. This is my squeeze machine. This should work and save time by reducing labor costs by having one guy level, vibrate, and smooth the concrete. So this machine here doesn't work for 4 guys. I also have my rest of my stuff that I ordered, some scalpel and some 1.5 inch PVC conduits. Also have a compacting machine on here and some bright lights, spotlights. A couple of other plumbing stuff that I need for the walls and stuff for electrical. So I'm waiting for the truck guy to show up so I can take this to the site. So I just double checking to have everything before I leave here. But this machine here was the most important one. Let me take this along.
Let's get something from him.
Everybody want my money, eh? Yeah, I'm out of Brooks.
A Brooks in an eye. You want to be one time rich nigga energy, maybe?
No. Cool. been gone, all our rain fell, and the grass gone crazy. It washed out the road coming up the hill. You can't even see the road no more. Tomorrow I gotta take care of all this grass. Some of my blocks fell down off the hill because the rain washed out with the soil. And you can see there's blocks that fell over down into the road. So all this have to be cleared tomorrow. I got a machine for this to cut down all this grass, so hopefully I can do all of this in one day. I only care about the foundation piece on top. Everything else above can wait. But this has to be cleared before I leave on this trip. And a good thing I didn't really clear anything on the last trip with removing the grass, because the grass is the only thing keeping the soil from washing away. Because it's supposed to have a wall right here. All around here, it's supposed to have a high wall to keep the dirt from falling down. But the rain is coming. The truck is here. And then you get inside the container so I get wet. I'm up on my foundation pad. And look what, you got water. Now this is bedrock here on the hill. See the rocks and stuff here, right? So all the rain that's fallen the last 2 months, I got this grass so high. This I'm planning to cut down tomorrow, right? It hitting this hollow rock that the water is not draining. So down here on the other side of the hill on this end, right, because the water is not draining, like when I say draining, it's not soaking down into the soil, it's stowing on top of the lot. So there's I think there's a little, when it was really high up because a lot of rain had fell last month, right, it washed away part of the hillside down below here. So this is a problem. So it ain't a problem in terms of the building being structured, right? It's a problem for when it's raining until I start construction. Because like I say, it's a hole in water, and the water is supposed to be seeping down into the soil, but it's hitting the rock, so it's just settling. This is the only spot that has it. This is the rest of the foundation, right? See all the grass? And the grass is the only thing that's keeping the soil from washing off the hill. It's a good thing I didn't cut it on my last trip, so I'm gonna cut it low before I leave, but I'm gonna leave the grass because I need the grass to keep the soil from off the hill from washing away, and the grass is the only thing that's keeping it from being this stable. So here's where the cistern goes. See, dig out. This is the dig out for the cistern. Now the guy who I hired last time, he didn't do it right for the dig out. He supposed to dig out the cistern plus dig out the footers for the building, and he didn't do it. So now I gotta bring another machine again to do all of this here for the footers. For when they cast in the pad for the cistern, right, they cast all the footers for the building at the same time. And if you build a cistern now, right, there's no way the machine can get in here, over here, right, to dig out the footers for the building in here. And then from here, so go back against that wall, the edge there, come across, and then come over again for the footers. And they didn't do it, right? And I didn't realize they didn't do it until it was too late. So that's why, one of the reasons why I let them go, right? I got somebody else to do this job. But yes, they did it half-assed, and there's some other photos that have to be dig out at the back for the other part of the building. They didn't do all of that stuff. All they did was a cistern. You know, I understand what they were trying to do, build a cistern first, but you can't get to the building on this side to do this work here, right? Once this is built here, the machine can't get over here. It's impossible, right? And my boundary is right there, right? So it can't get on here to dig out the photos. Once they build the system here, it won't be, because the system is 9 feet tall, right? And it's pure solid 8-inch concrete walls, right? So how the hell the machine gonna get across? You can't even pass in the front. How the front is right now, if they build a system and the machine drive in the front, until they build a wall long below by the road, there's no way it can pass. Because the soil is going to be too loose to put the drive across. But even where the grass is here, over here, that way part of the system is too. It's very close to the edge, is the system. So the guy, he wasn't thinking things out right when they only dig out the pad to put the pad in for the system to build on. And then looking back now, I'm glad I make the right decision and find somebody else to do this job. But we already had a conversation with another guy who's taking over, and they need to dig out these photos before they even start doing the work here, right? This over here has to be done, dug out. And this is bedrock, right? I don't know what the guy was thinking. Maybe he wanted to do it by hand, but he can't dig his stuff by hand. It's gonna take too long. This is solid rock, right? If you look at the rock, see? This here is solid rock, you know? Bedrock. So it's not topsoil. And this is like 9 feet down from the topsoil above. See the marker? And one of the markers where the system ends at this point. And over here will be possibly like when they're going upstairs to the set for the ground to the first floor stairway here. So, and over here would be the 1-bedroom apartment on this side. But yeah, he did a half-ass job. And looking back, I make the right decision. Bringing in somebody new, fresh way of thinking and everything. So this is my task tomorrow, to put all this down. I got the machine, just have to get it pretty much assembled and make sure everything working. And then tomorrow also, well, I will bring in all the steel stuff that are being pre-made offsite. So let's see how far I get with this tomorrow. It's 1.5 PVC electrical conduit came in as well. There's 30 of them. Should be enough for the building. There's only running this from outside to the main breaker inside the building, and that's it. That's all they use this for. The big power line that comes in from the pole. Put the breaker box inside the main panel. That's it. So I didn't have to buy too much of this. The 1.5 inch. I had bought 1.25, but they ain't got the waste. I'm gonna use it for something else. As far as running conduits for the generator, and I think on the top floor I'm gonna run some conduits to hook up some solar power. So I'll use the 1.25 that I have inside the container for that stuff. So nothing's gonna go to waste. Here remaining of my stuff today. Got me a compact machine, compact the dirt. Got me a box with some spotlight, so when I walk in at night time on the property, I said I want lights to like run more conduits or whatever, make it that quick. Get some bright LED spotlights. They come with a stand and everything. I also got on this trip came in some scaffolding. I got 2, and I got a connection landing that I can put in between them to support. I think it's 150 pounds you can walk on a pad. So it's 2 individual ones and a leverage walkway you can join them up with. So all this came in on this trip. Now this here also I got, it's a screen machine. When you're casting flat surfaces, it got big flat area. What this does, it comes in 2 pieces. This is the motor piece, and this piece here also is the part that levels and smooths. So the machine here would vibrate, and then the other piece will level it and smooth off the concrete. So when you're casting like let's say a floor, this is ideally good to use. So instead of hiring 4 or 5 guys, you just need 1 person to do the work. Supposed to run the machine, and you have a 7 feet radius. You can do it each time. So this one cut down cost. What's the cost in terms of labor? You don't need to hire as many people as you would do when casting a floor. So that's the plan anyhow. So most of the stuff came in today already here. I spent the whole day in customs at the port, going back and forth with my paperwork here. And some of them charged me like $2.25 for storage. Required another 2 trips to get that sorted out so I could get my renting and my stuff. I also got some nails here. I got a bunch of concrete nails. They sent me the wrong nails in here last time, but between these here, 2 boxes of regular nails, different sizes, and 2 boxes of concrete nails, different sizes, right? I have enough nails for the whole building. So this came into it as well. So if you look around, this here is completely full. Outside, I got some more of these PVC pipes. So I got the 1.5 inch. Because the electrician said you know how about 1.25, right? This is 1.25. He said those too low. Alright. My driveway. Trying to get the grass cut. Just started about 10 minutes. Going pretty good. But all has the grass have to go. I can't see the drive up the road, and there's a cliff right here, so I'm just playing the driveway out. Let's see how far I get before it gets too hot. Please can you press your head between your knees? Make your bumper go from west to the east. Installing this compactor, compacts the dirt. Let's notice I have this on backwards, so I'll take it off, flip it around, and then it should be good. It's missing a nut from the packaging to tighten the screw. There's not here. And the nut for it missing on the package. But I fill up with oil. Only thing we need is now gasoline. There's a pull cord. And I added a filter that came with it, attach it to the right location. Everything is already wired to work. Just need to get the screw here. There's a nut for the screw here. I have here screen machine. This is the motor for it. It's supposed to vibrate level and smooth the concrete surfaces for flat pads and stuff like that. It's a 7 feet radius. The other piece right here is in this box here. So I need to attach this to this machine at the bottom here. I'm gonna assemble the handles and stuff first. So I'm gonna put it probably like somewhere behind here or somewhere. But I need to set it up because the box came kind of like open. So I want to make sure all the parts don't get lost. You know, when we're ready to put them together before I leave. So I did the same thing here. I'll load it off the truck. Then I took it off. I was so heavy in pieces. So I put it back together, make sure all the parts there, we can find them, put it back together in one unit. So the same thing with this here. So when we get to that, so I gotta unload the Jeep with the stirrup, so how long they're gonna take me. So I need to find a place for that, so I'm probably gonna put some of them in this box here. I'll put them here for now, and tomorrow I'll get some more boxes to put them inside of the boxes. So right now, we're still tonight. I can get them onto the Jeep for right now. So when they collect this steel stirrup, the foundation, and I didn't like how the guy had this stuff outside getting wet. Cause when I deliver the steel, they were like brand new like this. Right, so now they've been outside in the elements uncovered, getting wet, looking like crap. I told them next time if I order something like this, at least you need to do the minimum is cover them up or put them in some box. You ain't did none of that. That's the quality of work I'm getting now from this guy. You local folks don't think about being productive in first impression. This is the first time I'm using him. I mean, he gave me a good price, but at the same time, I see what the price is and what it is. I expect these things to be covered up, not outside in the rain, or getting the elements on touch of them. So anyway, I'm gonna unload this and put them in a container where it's secure.
You're listening to Soca Days 2021 by Unstoppable Shacks.
Yeah, YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.